Ah, so we're back to that, are we? You send any copies to anybody and I'll have you for blackmail. And damn the consequences!
Oops, sorry.
Did you get through to Harry?
Nah, he's in cold storage.
What?
They picked him up in Adelaide on a drunken driving charge.
Oh, the bloody fool. Do they know he's wanted here?
Well, they're sure to. They're not stupid.
There goes my chances of getting the dough back from that lousy screw.
Yeah, him and Blossom will be spending up big.
That's not funny.
Oh, that money's caused enough strife. Good riddance, I say.
Yeah, that's because you didn't have a slice of the pie.
You got a big enough slice.
And I intend to keep it. Fred might have got away with 8,000, but I've still got 10 stashed away.
Where hubby can't find it?
Fred, he's in jail. I'll be out before he is, my dear.
Why didn't you keep me informed?
I hadn't any evidence. Besides, it looked better when you had to sack me. The Crabtree woman mightn't have confided in a prison officer in good standing.
What exactly was your relationship with Crabtree?
I gained her confidence by protecting her against Ferguson.
It has been suggested that you did more than that.
Then somebody has an overheated imagination. My behaviour within this prison has been perfectly correct.
Where is the young woman now?
I've got no idea.
Well, the police will want to question her, surely.
She knew nothing about the robbery. She only knew where the key was hidden.
I see. Well, the proper course was for you to tell me of your suspicions, surely.
Mrs. Davidson, had I taken the proper course, that money would never have been recovered.
Nor would you have earned the reward.
That's a point.
I assume you needed the money badly. I see. Well, I can't say I admire your methods, but they seem to have worked. This leaves your suspension.
Under the circumstances, I don't think any inquiry would sack me. Do you?
You can't just him out of your sight. Man, if it isn't drink.
It's women.
Ferguson, you're wanted in the interview room.
Who by?
The police.
Money talks, they say. And as all those notes were recorded, it was very easy for us to trace the money back to the payroll robbery. And when I showed your mugshot to the teller, he fell on it like an old friend. Now, do you have any comment?
Ferguson, you were asked a question.
I'll have to charge her. Monica Ferguson, I officially charge you with being accessory after the fact to an armed robbery. You'll be held here pending the date of your trial.
So what? You got your money, didn't you?
All but 12,000.
So why can't you settle for what you've got?
Because we're mean bastards, and we want it all. And you'll cop another year in jail for this. And she thinks she'll be able to spend it when she gets out. You know the old man?
I think he's in Pentridge.
Yeah. Yeah, we thought Fred was involved in the robbery. Till we met a loudmouth called Harry Martin, who wanted to take all the credit. And no slur intended, Mrs. Ferguson, but your Fred isn't exactly mastermind material now, is he? Of course, with Fred not being involved in the robbery, he's going to get out long before you do. And plenty of time to find the money and spend it on another woman. Unless, of course, you tell us where it is first, which may mean a reduction in your sentence.
All right, all right. It's not much of a bloody choice, is it?
He's been reinstated.
He was never sacked, just suspended. I could hardly sack him for helping the police.
Don't you mean helping himself? All he seemed interested in was the reward.
I don't think I should be discussing one of my officers like this, Peter. Why are you so interested in Jim Fletcher, anyway?
Well, he's a type you never see these days. Soldier of the Queen, my lads. Not the current Queen, either.
He is a little old-fashioned in his outlook.
Old-fashioned? He is a throwback. An empire builder without an empire to build. Reduced to working in a woman's prison. They should have had him running Pentridge. Yes, he was at Pentridge, wasn't he?
I have work to do. How about you?
All right. I suppose his file's in here.
You won't find anything in the files, Peter. All staff files are kept at the department.
Pity. I could use some background information on the staff to evaluate the prisoner's response to them.
I'm sure they won't mind talking to you. I'm rather busy.
Okay, I'm going. Thanks for the coffee.
pain in the centre of your chest or your left arm?
Not to speak of.
There is some pain, eh?
Oh, you get used to aches and pains when you get to my age, Doc. When are you going to let me out of here?
Getting bored, are you, Lizzie?
Well, it's not exactly Smith Street on a Saturday night.
What on earth went on in Smith Street?
Oh, you're too young to know. Tuppence by cable tram to Smith Street it was. Edie knows. She's the only one who remembers.
Is that what you two talk about? Hijinks on the cable trams?
Oh, plenty to talk about. Old times. Oh, come on, Doc. When are you going to let me out?
All right. But you've got to promise me that you're going to take it easy. Do you understand?
I promise.
Take it easy and keep your pills with you at all times.
How do you have your coffee? Milk and sugar?
Thanks.
I hear you'll be leaving us in a few days, Edie.
Yes.
Drink up your coffee while it's nice and hot.
Thank you.
Is anything wrong?
No, it's just hot.
Have you anywhere to go when you get out? No friends or relatives that might take you in?
They've taken away my pension.
Beg your pardon?
I said they've taken away my pension.
Oh, well, there's no need to worry about that. I'll talk to the welfare people, and they'll have it made up for you on the day you get out. Now, do you have any ideas on accommodation? Drink up your coffee while it's hot. I've seen a few old people's homes, most of them run by religious organizations. But unfortunately, they have a waiting list as long as your arm. What I'd really like to do is place you in a nursing home.
I've only got my pension.
I know. And unfortunately, your pension doesn't stretch the average nursing home.
I'll be all dressed up and know where to go.
No, you won't. I'll find you something. A nice clean room with a gas ring or maybe a boarding house. Now, which would you prefer? Do you feel up to doing your own cooking?
Get 3 meals a day here.
Yes.
Nice clean bed. I haven't had a single bite since I've been here.
I'll do the best I can, Edie.
Thanks. Oh, you're a good girl. Could I go and see Lizzie?
Of course. There you go.
I had hair like yours once.
I see Jim Fletcher's back on the duty roster.
That was a short suspension.
Well, it makes our situation impossible. Absolutely impossible.
No worse than it was, surely.
Yes, because now he knows that he can get away with anything. He knows Erica's too damn weak to stand up to him.
Well, I suppose what he did was for the best, but I don't know. How he can expect to gain control of the women after associating with Denise Crabtree beats me.
Strictly in the line of duty, according to Detective Grace.
Well, the women won't believe that. If he knew the key was hidden in the toilet block, why didn't he report it to Erica? Why go to the police first?
That way he gets the reward, $14,000. Well, that's what the police said.
No wonder he took the risk. That's a lot of money.
Not enough to risk your career over. I never liked him, but at least I used to respect him.
Well, we don't know how badly he needed the money.
Aren't you dressed yet? It's the middle of the afternoon, you know.
I haven't been well.
What's the matter? You got a fever?
Oh, it's okay. I'm all right.
Aren't you going to invite me in?
I'm not dressed for visitors.
Visitors? I'm still your husband, you know.
Oh, I don't want to see anyone. I'm tired. They've been piling extra work on me, and I just want to go back to bed.
Yeah, that's what I came to talk to you about. There's no need to worry about work anymore. I got the money, lots of money.
Where did you get it?
What does that matter? I mean, the point is I've got it, enough to look after you and the kids.
I didn't say we were coming back.
Hang on, you said that our only problem was financial. Well, I've solved the problem. So why won't you come back?
I'll think about it.
Think about what?
Look, I'm tired, Jim. I don't want to talk about it now.
Yeah, well, I do.
Who is it, Leila? Any problem?